Hi guys, welcome back. We filmed this about 15 times already, it seems. This is our review on the Salt New York Cream Tint Pros. Evidently we've been deleting things off the camera, so there's that. But Vic will use it with no foundation. We will use it, or I will use it with foundation so you can see, you know, how it works, and then we will come back at the end and tell you our thoughts. Yeah, these are not both of the looks, it's just you know, some things have happened. Things have happened, so enjoy. So for this video, we're basically going to be doing two looks, two ways you can use these products. So this first look is going to be something very quick, simple, kind of out the door makeup, like no foundation, and how they perform on bare skin. The next one will be a little more on the full glam kind of side, but first I'm just it's going to be kind of like an updated no foundation routine. I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. I'm going to be mixing the shades 1 and 4 just to get me a little bit of a better color match, I guess. It doesn't really matter, it can do either or, but because it's such a sheer kind of formula, I'd just rather not have to bring it all down my face. But I love the Hollywood Flawless filter for this purpose. Also the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion is a really great one for like a no foundation moment. They just blend in beautifully, and they're not metallic, they're just glowy, so it's kind of hard because in this lighting I look very, very glowy, and I am, but I'm a little less glowy IRL, if that makes sense. These lights just amp it up because I live for a glowing moment. And then the only coverage product I'm going to use is my Glossier Stretch Concealer. This one is in the shade G12, and I'm just going to put some of this under my eyes with my finger. And I love this concealer so much. If you're new here, this is like my new holy grail. I will list all of the shades. I know this one is the bronze in medium, I think, and this one is the fair contour maybe, or just bronze contour, I don't remember what it's called. And then these two blush shades, I don't remember what they're called, so again, I'll list them on the screen. But first I'm going to start off with the contour. This is a true cool tone contour shade. I'm going to be taking this on the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. This is a foundation brush, but I don't use foundation brushes, so I like to use them for my cream products. So you obviously don't have to contour. I just think this one is such a beautiful shade for me and a beautiful formula, so I like the extra step of contour, but obviously if that's not something that's for you, then don't do it. But these kind of looks are really great if you are somebody who is needing to be out the door fairly quickly, or if you have kids. My daughter's about to turn 2 in September, and she is just a monster, so it's kind of hard to get stuff done, and especially when I want to look put together, it's just inherently a little frustrating. These are supposed to be multi-use in the sense that you can use them on your eyes, lips, and cheeks. They are not crease proof. As far as Kiki G said, she's the owner of the company. I'll link her YouTube video and channel. But now I'm going to go on with the bronzer shade to bronze up. But they are not crease proof, she said. She said that she kind of likes the creasiness on like a photo shoot. She thinks it's really flattering, but if you have oily eyelids, you'll either want to set it or you'll want to use an eyeshadow primer, I believe would probably be the best way to do it. I'm going to throw on a little bit today, just the contour shade probably, just to kind of do the do, but I haven't used them on my eyes or lips yet. I'll probably try that out today. But that's all as far as bronzer goes. It's very easy to apply. They aren't sticky to the touch. The only thing that is wet is my base underneath it. They kind of turn into whatever formula you have underneath. So if you have something a little more glowy, they're going to translate more glowy. If you have something really matte, they're probably going to translate a little more matte. They are a very, very lightweight finish. I am going to then, we got two blush shades that they look fairly similar. This one's a little bit deeper and brighter, but we probably should have gone with a different kind of assortment of blushes. We just like bright ones. So I'm going to mix the two together on that same brush. I'm just going to apply this here. I'm going to focus it more towards like my eyeball. Kind of like a light blush stripe moment, and then I bring it up my temple. It's a very light flush and a really these tones anyway are really, like, they really liven up the cheeks. I don't know how to explain it. They do a great job. And there's a pretty wide range of these as well. They have some very deep shades and some very light shades. So if you want something a little more neutral, I'm gonna put some blush over those too. Then you can for sure do that. But I'm not gonna prime. I'm just gonna kind of let them crease. But I'm gonna just take the contour shade just on my finger and tap that over my eyes for a little bit of dimension. Nothing crazy. For that, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about these as lip colors. I'm not much of a coral lip color girl. I feel like coral on my lips really like washes me out, I guess, but we're gonna try it and see how they look on the lips. Let me get a, oh yeah, the palette has a mirror. I'll use that. Just gonna blot it on. I'm using the lighter shade of the two. How it feels on the lips, same as the cheeks, is very, very lightweight. Okay, I'm not mad at that color. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's not bad at all. So I am going to real quick just do my brows, add some faux freckles and mascara, and then I'll be back and you can see how it looks all put together. Alright, and here's everything all on. The lip color is growing on me a little bit. I don't mind it. I probably wouldn't buy it for a lip color alone, but I don't think it looks bad. It's kind of fresh. I just threw on like a quick coat of mascara and then added my freckles and a little inner corner highlight moment. And this is like your 10-minute face if you're someone on the go. If you're oily, you might want to powder. Do whatever you need to. I'm not oily and I don't powder. I don't like powder at all. I think it's a sin. So yeah, basically that's that's all for this portion of the video, and then we will get on to a more dramatic look in a moment. Okay, this portion of the video is going to be, you know, with foundation and concealer on and stuff, so you guys can see how they perform on top of an actual base, not just like a glowy primer like Vic did. So I am wearing the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation, not this shade, this is Vic's shade, and the Kokie Be Bright concealer, and then I also have the e.l.f. liquid highlight on because I highlight under blush and we're doing blush, so here we go. First I am going to go in with the bronzer shade. The contour shade I can use. It is usable for my self-tan skin tone. I just would prefer to only use the bronzer, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to use the contour color. I'm going to use the Real Techniques 204 brush. This is such a good brush. Works really well for foundation, concealer, bronzer. Anyway, I'm going to take the medium bronze shade, I believe that's what it's called, all of that will be listed. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my cheekbones. So just right here. This is such a good, like, creamy color. It doesn't, creamy bronzer. It doesn't, like, it's really hard to overdo it. It's pretty, like, natural, which is really nice. So it is super beginner friendly and natural makeup friendly, which... although I love crazy eye makeup, I am a natural base kind of gal. I'm also just going to take that over the bridge of my nose. I went boating yesterday and it ended up raining, so I wasn't prepared for the fact that I would get sunburnt. I managed to get a little bit sunburnt, only on my face because I wore a t-shirt the whole time because it started raining. But I ended up getting sunburnt on my face, so I want to cover up my nose if I can. And then I'm just going to pop that on my forehead. Okay, and that's the bronzer done. So it really did just add, oh, I am wearing a shirt, sorry. It really did just add some, you know, warmth to your skin without overdoing it. Just super natural and gorgeous. I really, really love the way this bronzer works. It is super just subtle and lovely. And then with the same brush, I am going to use the blush. I'm going to use this shade. It's a little bit more muted than this one. I think it might go a little bit better with the eye I have here. I would prefer to actually use a different color with the eye I have right now, but this video, I already filmed it and it was lost. We don't have it anymore. So I'm going to use this color on the same brush. Again, with the blushes, they are super like buildable and sheer, so they're not, you're not going to overdo it with one little tap. So I am going to build it up just a little bit, and I like to bring my blush kind of up into my temples, like where I bronzed. And then that is one side with just the blush. This one is the more sheer color that we have, so it's not going to be as high impact as the other, and it is mixed with a little bit of the bronzer that's on the brush. But that's just a way that I tend to apply things, and I know a lot of other people that use creams apply things with the same brush, so that's just the way I'm going to review it, because I'm not going to stop. Do something different. I'm also going to bring that over my nose as well. I would love to get the highlighters so I could test those out because they look gorge. But this is the way the bronzer and blush look on the face. Obviously I do have some liquid highlight on, but it is a very juicy kind of blush and bronzer, so it is so nice. And then I am just going to wipe off my Too Faced lip injection because I have to wear that all the time. I'm going to take this pink one and just kind of run it on the lips to show you that you can use it as a lipstick. This isn't the lipstick I'm going to use in my final look, but that way you can kind of see. It just adds a little bit of something without being too much. You don't have to add like a lip liner or anything like that. I'm also going to add a little bit of the bronzer on top just to see what that does. See if I could nude it out, I guess. Yeah, that just makes it a little bit more wearable for me, more of a color that I would typically use. I am going to wipe this off because this isn't the color that I go for, and you will kind of see my finished look in the intro and outro. Because I don't really, I mean, there's no point in putting on mascara and being like, here's the finished look. Like, you can see the way my cheeks look. They look great. They look great, okay? So, yeah, this is the foundation portion. I am rambling. This is rough. Anyway, we'll just get on to the outro and you'll kind of see everything completed. Ow! Sorry. Okay, so those were, you know, the two looks with the Salt New York Cream Tint Pros. I have them on still because today I filmed it. I put some more bronzer on top though because I was feeling it, and I also have Fenty Diamond Bomb. I also have Fenty Diamond Bomb, so I don't look the same, but overall, they're slapping. They're really, really, really good. 10 out of 10. They're so damn good. I think that they're very user-friendly. They've got a pretty damn good shade range. I mean, as I would say as close to as like a good shade range as there is. I mean, yeah, there's not like 100 shades, but they have a good range of things that will work for fair skin and will work for very deep skin. They're just perfection, honestly. Like, I don't think, like, this kicked Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick right out of the water. A, because of the shade range, and B, because I feel like it's better for all skin types. Like, it will work on dry skin, it will work on oily skin, it'll work on normal skin. Really lightweight, really skin-like, really just easy to use altogether. No matter how you apply them, they're just easy. Yeah, they're good multi-use balms. She did say that the, you can... Oh my god. She did say that you can use them on your eyelids, but they will crease because they are not a long-wearing kind of matte formula. She said she doesn't mind that because it gives her an editorial look. I would kill myself, so I wouldn't recommend using them on the eyes, but but if you don't mind that kind of creasy look, because yeah, it is, I mean, it's kind of an editorial vibe, but it's something I try to avoid desperately. Yeah, creasy eyelids, no bueno. But yeah, those are kind of our thoughts on here. I guess when I'm editing, I'll see what's going on because I don't even know what the video is about anymore. I'm so confused. It's a mess. I filmed this twice. We filmed our intro and outro twice. There's a whole thing. So, you know, we'll let you get back to it. Enjoy your day, but we'll see how this ends up going. These, I think they're fantastic. Let us know if you end up purchasing these. Okay. Let us know if you end up purchasing. Look at the camera. Noise my jaw. anyway, let us know if you end up purchasing these or if you have them. I think they're amazing. I think they're great for all skin types, tones, textures, all of that. I also like that they're all satin finishes. They're not matte and they're not dewy, so that makes them fantastic. But yeah, just let us know your thoughts. If you buy them, let us know, because I'm very curious to see if anybody else loves them quite as much as we do. I've seen a handful of people use them, but I feel like as a brand they haven't, like, you know, shot off quite yet. Like,
yeah, they're quite a small brand. But.
Yeah. But anyway, all the links to, you know, shopping them and all that will be in the description. Oh yeah, there is, I believe, still going on a 30% off bundle, which makes them significantly cheaper.
Which is how we got, so it's the mini, well, I think it works for either way, but we got the small palette with the bundle, so I think in total we spent close to $50. It was probably like mid-40s to low 50s. I don't remember, but they're good deals, and you don't have to get, we got 2 blushes that are essentially the same color, so that was our bad. You don't have to do that, but yeah, there is, I believe, still a sale going on, so if you want to shop it, go ahead. It said it was on pre-order, but we got it almost immediately. It shipped out, I think we got it at the end of like their pre-order, because it shipped out like a couple days after, I'm pretty sure.
It was so fast. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!